Hey guys, the other day I talked to you about the Holy Week and how it was leading up to Easter, and I talked a little bit about Good Friday and how bad it tore me up. I wanted to talk a little bit further on that because even though the thought of Jesus going through that horrible, horrible death, and it does hurt my heart, but it makes me so grateful for all that He's done. Not just in giving His life for us, but, things He does on a daily basis for me and everyone. And I got to thinking about how it must have hurt Him that all these people, those that turned away, those that ran, how that must have hurt His heart. And I got to thinking about, I want to do whatever I can to ease the ache of rejection. Not just that day, but even today. There are so many who just don't want to have anything to do with Jesus. They either don't believe He's real or, they don't take time to know Him. They don't take time to talk to Him. They really don't even think about Him. And then the ones that, they know Jesus and that's about it. Or they know who He is and they believe in Him, but yet they don't give Him the time of day. And in my heart, I want to worship Him. I want to sing praises to Him. I want to spend time in His Word. I want to fellowship with Him. I want to tell Him all the good things and bad things going on with me, even though He already knows. But to share my life with Him. He's my best friend. And I go to Him with everything. Everything. It's nice to know that there's somebody I can have complete and total confidence in, and that He's going to do everything within His almighty power to work things out for me. I guess what I just wanted to kind of elaborate on was the fact that there are so many who still reject Him. And although, thankfully, He's not dying on that cross every year, it's the remembrance of that day that hurts. But could you imagine how He must hurt, which God probably doesn't hurt, but maybe when He was on earth, I'm sure He did. But that the fact that, people just don't think He's important enough to give Him their all. A lady told me one time, she says, Kim, you make looking like a Christian so hard with all your rules to follow. But that's just it. When you have that relationship with Christ and you love Him as deeply as I love Him, they're not rules. They're my heart's desire. My heart's desire to do all these things with Him. And I don't know. I just got to thinking about it a little bit more, and I thought maybe I should talk a little bit more about that. I mean, Sunday's coming. Sunday's coming. It don't get no better than that. We have a risen Lord and a risen Savior, and I'm just excited every day for what He's done. Bye, guys.